Nick Fairley, the #1 pick out of Auburn.
On the 3rd of April 2012, police arrested Mobile native and former Auburn standout Nick Fairley for speeding up and down the Morningside neighborhood in Mobile.
A month later, he was picked up and charged with DUI and reckless driving in excess of 100 miles an hour through a construction zone on I-10. Now, some 3 years later, following a string of delays, Fairley faced a jury on those charges. It's our big story right now at 5.
And Local 15's Christina Zberjeko was inside the courtroom when the verdict was read. Christina?
Kim, it took the jurors about 3 hours to deliberate it. In the end, the only charge Fairley was found guilty of was reckless driving. Emotional and surrounded by family, today Nick Fairley walked out of the courtroom as a free man.
It has been emotional 3 days for me, but I'm sure anytime anybody's going through what I'm going through, it's emotional for them.
This comes after the former Detroit Lions defensive lineman stood trial for 3 days, accused of driving recklessly and under the influence of alcohol back in 2012.
We thought it was clear that from his failed sobriety test and his refusal to take the Draeger that Mr. Fairley was guilty of DUI, amongst other things.
But the jurors didn't seem to agree. After 2 days of listening to what is being described as conflicting testimony, Fairley was found guilty of driving recklessly, but acquitted of his DUI charge.
We think the jury made the right decision. We think the DUI, we always thought we had a pretty good argument on the DUI, and unfortunately the facts dictated that he was traveling over 100 miles an hour. So under the statute, technically the jury made the right decision on the reckless driving.
That's the reason that, we have these buildings, these courthouses, so he can get his fair day in court. That happened. We were confident in what the outcome would be.
An outcome that Fairley had hoped for years. Now an experience he hopes to move past.
Right now, it's behind me, and I want to move forward.
Fairley will not face any jail time, and he only has to pay a $500 fine. But what's next for him career-wise? We asked him for you. Hear his response tonight at 6. Kim?
Christina, thank you.